Hey, how's everybody doing? This is Chef Martin with you from To the Nude Life. All right, before we get into today's topic, tiny home living is the topic. I'm currently in South Padre. It's what, 0430. We just got out of the salt water. We were out there paddle boarding. No waves, so I brought both my boards. So it's been a cool night. It's been a cool night. I'll head back tomorrow, and then Thursday, I'm headed to Houston to go visit some family. All right, tiny home living. This is how I live. Currently, I live in a 21-foot camper trailer, straight trailer, no slide outs. I used to live in two fifth wheels. I had a 27 footer and I had a 32 footer with three slide outs in each. To me, that was too big. So I love where I live. Where I'm sitting right now, I brought my camper out here with me. Most of us nudists, that's salt water, sorry. There were a group of nudists of us that came out here tonight and had a blast. We're having a blast. Right now, I came inside to do this. They're out by the fire, cooking some steaks, some hot dogs, things like that. It's pretty cool. It's a cool group. Yes, we are nude. Now, officially, South Padre Island does not have a nude beach. Officially. Unofficially, everybody knows where it is. I'll leave it right there. So if you ever come to South Padre, the nude beach, go when you come into South Padre, just stay on that main road till it ends. And then look to your right and you'll see the little dome that says nude beach that way. Well, because I have my Jeep, I just drive all the way over there. And we all do. We all have Jeeps or four-wheel drives. All right. So back to the topic of discussion. I'm used to living in small spaces. Again, I've been in Iraq so long. And then Italy, I lived in a one-bedroom apartment. So I'm used to small places. I just love small places. It keeps you simple. Keep it simple. That's all to it. When you go buy something, me mentally, do I need it? That's the first thing I think about. Do I need it? Do I need it or do I want it? There's a big difference. You got to think about in tiny homes, do I need it? For me, the second thing is it cool? Because I like having original, cool, unique items. So that's the second thing for me. And then the third thing is, will it fit in my ruck? I've been gone so long that I'm used to living out of my rucksack. A rucksack is a military backpack, and it can carry from 0 pounds up to, I think max is 140 pounds. Civilian backpacks, I think the max is 80 pounds before you start stripping the sewings on it. So that's the big difference. Will it fit in my ruck? I always have a pre-packed bag. A little bag. I have a pair of shorts, pair of pants, a pair of underwear, two t-shirts, and three pair of socks. And a toothpaste and my toothbrush. That's what I have in my little spare bag. I keep it in the Jeep just in case I ever get a call in the evening or at nighttime and hey, we need you here. You know, family, now that I'm back in the States, familia calls me up, hey, we have an emergency, we need you here. I'm gone that quick. I don't have to pack nothing, it's already in the Jeep. Okay? Now, when I was in Italy, the same thing applied. When management would call me, hey, can you go here? And then they would remember that I had a pre-packed bag, and they would say, hey, dude, no, this is next week. Oh, okay, all right, got it. Another thing in a tiny home, when you first wake up, make your damn bed. Make your bed. All right? That's your first task of the day. Make your bed. Then go to the bathroom, urinate, brush your teeth, all of that. But make your bed first. That accomplishes how you're going to start that day. If you accomplish that first task, the next task is going to be okay because mentally you've already done the first one. All right? For me, because in a tiny home, you need to organize your paperwork, your important paperwork. For me, I keep bills, things like that for a year. And where I'm sitting right now, to my right is my file cabinet. So after a year, I'll take those paperwork out. If I don't need them anymore, I'll burn them. Make sure you burn it. All right? Anything with your name, social security number, address, burn it. If you've been overseas, like most of us listening to this, we're well rehearsed in burning. That's what we do. We're used to it. So get used to burning your old paperwork. Uh, have a will. All right? Have a will. And make sure it's notarized. I have a good friend, a brother. We've known each other since junior high, since elementary school. I used to just write it on a piece of paper, and he told me, no, bro. He goes, no, go get it notarized. That way, nobody can fight it in court. So that's what I finally did. And I keep that separate. I keep that separate from that. I have that. I have my titles to my camper, my teardrop, my Jeep, and the little black car. Black car I'm giving to my daughter soon, so she'll have that. So I'll only have my Jeep and my two little campers. But I keep those titles there. My passport, birth certificate, all that is stored in a separate place. If you're thinking about downsizing and moving into a community, not a nudist community unless you want to, but think of where I live as the KOA. In the U.S., think of a KOA campground. That's where I live. Everything is paid for. It's all inclusive. I don't have to pay city tax, state tax, road improvement tax, snow tax, none of that. All that's included in my payment. Now, I have stayed in places, again, saltwater. I've stayed in places where $250 was the monthly payment for everything except cell phones. Currently, where I'm living, it ranges from $500 to $1,200 a month. It just depends the lot you're staying at. So everything's included in there. Learn how to read your meter. If you're going to live in one of these places, learn how to read your electrical meter. Okay? Some places they'll charge what is that? 0.22, some places 0.17. It just depends. Example, if you move in and your meter reads at 1031, at the end of the month is 3201. So subtract those two numbers, and whatever number you come up with, multiply that by 0.22 or 0.17. That's going to be your monthly payment for electricity. So, example, let's just rough it out. Texas educated guess, $174. Okay, and what you'll see on your calculator is you'll see 174, then several more numbers. The first three numbers, or the first two numbers, it'll be the first three. Trust me. The first three numbers, and then add a point, and then whatever's left is a change. Okay. On vehicles, only get what you need. Again, that's the difference between need and want. Keep what you need. If your vehicle's paid off and it's working great, shit, why sell it? Why trade it in? Just keep it. I mean, it's getting you from point A to point B. So and you already own it, just keep it. That's what I would do. Another thing is check on your neighbors. If you ever move into a community like this, check on your neighbors. I checked on a neighbor today. I hadn't seen her in about a month. So I checked on her and she wasn't doing well. And she told me, nobody's checked on me. I'm like, wow, wow. So when I get back from the beach, I'll stop by there just to check on her. She's nice. She's a cool little lady. Last thing, exercise your mind and body. You have to. You have to. I'm like my grandfather. My grandfather was a reader, and he would grab any softcover book of Western stories, and that's what he would do all day. Read. Me, I grab anything. I don't care what it is. It may bore me, but I'm going to read it from front to back. I'm going to read the whole thing. Plus, it keeps your mind active. Now, as your body, here in the mornings where I live, you see a lot of walkers in the mornings because it gets damn hot in the afternoon. They're either walking or they're riding their bicycles. I see that a lot here. I haven't seen that too much in other places I've stayed, especially the textile. Textile means uh, campgrounds where people wear clothes. I don't see that too often. Now in nudist communities, I see it every morning. Every morning, these people are out there walking. Every morning. Last thing before I sign off, again, I'm headed to Thursday. I'm headed to Houston. Go visit family. May catch a dance and eat some good food and just have a good time. Just enjoy life. You know, we're not here for a long time. Might as well enjoy yourself while we're here. All right, y'all take care of each other. This is Chef Martin. Adios.